Time. Ruling on greetings. Now we said all these are haram, 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 haram. Someone comes to you and says, Eid Sa'id. During your Eid, here's what the non-Muslims do. They're tricky. They come on Eid and they greet you with our Eid. Huh? Why? So when their time comes around, they can get something back from you. Huh? It's like 1 for 1. I greet you, you better greet me back. This happened to me. So when they greeted me, I said, whatever. It was their time, Christmas time. And obviously I said absolutely nothing. When they became frustrated with me, they initiated the greeting, and I again said nothing in return. And of course that wasn't the greatest experience of my life. I'm not going to tell you what happened afterwards. It wasn't very good. But the bottom line is that this was one of the tough situations. But how do we really do it? It's tough. You have a neighbor, he's nice to you, he's kind, you give him da'wah to Islam, he sees you on Eid al-Adha, he says, Happy Eid. Then on Christmas he says, Merry Christmas, and you're like, I want to say it, so I can, I don't believe in it, but, just to keep him close, but, you really can't say it. Now, how do you explain this to someone? One of the du'at, may Allah reward him with goodness, one of the du'at gave the most amazing analogy in the world. It continues to amaze me till the moment, and I will share it with you. How do you convince the Muslims that you should not say Merry Christmas or Happy New Year's or Happy Valentine's or Happy Mother's Day or any of these, and feel confident? Feel confident. Here's how he looked at it. He said, look man, okay, how do I put this in the right words? I want to make it, I want to summarize. Okay, imagine a Satan worshipper came to you on the day where it's Satan's day, and he said to you, Happy Satan's Day. Okay? Eid Shaitan, Sa'id. Any Muslim who has a grain of Iman, can you say to him, Happy Satan's Day to you? Yes or no? Can you? We all agree? Can you find a way in your heart to say Happy Satan? A'udhu billah. You're afraid if you say this, Allah will curse you on the spot. Maybe the earth will swallow you. Can you dare to say Allah's enemy, the enemy of Islam, the one who wants to take you to Jahannam, you wish him a happy day? Unbelievable. If you can say that, then here's what the da'iyah said. He said, listen, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's, ila akhirih, are they from Allah? If they're not from Allah, who are they from? From Shaitan. So it's the same thing. So now if they're from Shaitan, the one who's benefiting, the one who's gaining on these days is Shaitan, because it's from his revelation to the people. He inspired them to innovate these celebrations, not Allah. If it is not from Allah, it's from the Shaitan. So Christmas Day is Satan's Day, and Valentine's Day is Satan's Day, and Mother's Day is Satan's Day. Because on that day, people are doing something which Allah did not reveal. So they are all one and the same. Isn't that beautiful? I was convinced. I was like, whoa, that's as good as it gets. So now you don't have to worry anymore. If you are in the situation, use it for da'wah. Say, my friend, just a quick question. I, as a Muslim, have been taught to, adhere to the divine revelation. Don't you agree that we should be in contact, connect with our Creator, that we should, seek the higher grounds, that which is good? So yeah, sure. Now, I feel very odd to say something which is not from the bottom of my heart. Don't you want it to be from the bottom of my heart? I don't know what this celebration is. Can you give me a background on it? Guess what? You will not find a single Christian who will convince you, if you have some knowledge. He may tell you it's the day 25th of December, Jesus was born. Say, can you show me the references for that? I just want one reference. On the spot, will he have a reference? No. Then you are excused. When he looks for the reference, he will find out that this is a fabrication. Then you have just given him da'wah, and the da'wah will go home with him. You see? Backfire. So anytime they try to present you something, be genuine. Say, I'm sorry, I don't just wish people greetings without any meanings. You know, we have in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is very valuable, this is a greeting. Every greeting I say is valuable and from the bottom of my heart. I don't agree with that celebration because I don't think it's from God. So I cannot fake you and give you something that I don't feel. Sorry. They will respect you for that. They will respect you far more than you pleasing them while knowing that you're not supposed to do so. You see what I'm saying? So we should find honor and dignity in our religion, and we should not succumb to these nonsense or nonsensical, behaviors. Once you know it's haram, then stick to it and be firm. Never ever say Merry Christmas to anyone. It doesn't matter what the circumstances, even if you wind up working for a kafir and he's your boss and he tells you Merry Christmas, no Merry Christmas to him. Inshallah you get fired. Allah will give you a better job. Allah will give you a better job. Allah will not leave you alone if you do this for His sake. Don't be weak. Say, oh yeah, okay. No. Keep firm. Tight. We should not help them on these days. You can't be selling, if you have a stationery or something like that, and they have the cards, on these Valentines, on these holidays, you're not allowed to sell these cards. If you know that the non-Muslims will pick them up and write their junk on them and give them as gifts to each other, you cannot help them. Because Allah says, وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى وَلَا تَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ. And help and enjoy and help one another in piety and goodness, and do not help one another in sin and disobedience and transgression. So we don't help them in any way. Even if someone tells you, can you give me a ride to this hall where there's a Christmas party? You cannot drop him off. Can you give me directions to that place? You cannot give him directions. Can you just give me the phone number so I can call them? You cannot give them the phone number. You cannot help them or get involved in any way, shape or form. Leave them alone. Leave them alone.